What's really fucking good, y'all? It's your boy Mill,
And your boy Pat.
and y'all are tapped in right now to On Base Soil, the most poppin'est podcast you're ever gonna find west of the Mississippi, giving to you straight from 49ers training camp. Before we dive into that, he said the Giants got smacked. Man, fuck the Dodgers, okay? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. Make sure that you like this episode right here. Share this episode right here with your friends and family for your loved ones. My boy Pat with the new background. What's really fucking good?
Hell yeah, it's a good day. Went out there, you know what I'm saying? I was mobbing to that training camp. Had a great time. It's always fun to see them guys out there putting in that work, you feel me?
Man,
Getting to it. So yeah. Great day in the bay.
man, really great day in the Bay. Shout out to the chat. Everybody rocking with us. Apparently, Rocking New Era got smoked today by Ramilia, the one and only RSR. What up, Tyler? What up, Pat? Shout out my boy Rams fan. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down. The Lambs. Rocking New Era. Hey, yo, what's good? My boy Ernie Chavez tapping in. Doobie Award winner was really good, my boy. Nice. Everybody like they had a great day. Kev Stone, let's go. We in here. Giants getting smacked already. What's not? What else is new? You know what I'm saying? Bro, the Giants, bro, this nigga Vontae and Shasky, bro, they done got me really locked in. I haven't watched still in a single inning, and I just know it's one of the worst seasons of all time for Giants fans. And they talking about that same shit with like the A's fans, you know what I'm saying, that buy and sell shit. So shout out my boys, you know what I'm saying, keeping the Giants to a higher standard as they should be. But yes, no, that's hella funny. Why y'all are you see Block Million, so I don't see him. Yeah, nah, for real. Yeah, nah, definitely
That's
hands
all.
down one of the worst for sure. Apparently Rocking Air is Block Million. I don't see him, so he does not count.
That's all.
Taking my spot. That's real, nah, for
Oh,
real.
also shout out my boy Rockin', you feel me? Plug me with that Frank Gore jersey, you know what I'm saying? It's on the way. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my dog, man. Appreciate you. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
for real. We are all about that.
Real one.
People love people. We are one community. Gotta shout out that. Shout out gang violence. Oh, got one of them. Remind me later tabs for the Adobe. That's like pretty much like the equivalent of the your smoke detector. You're not changing your batteries. You know what I'm saying? Get that.
Word.
Adobe hat, man. They be all your ass about that shit. But look, your boys was at 49ers training camp today. Got to see him in full pads. First practice of the year for me. Second one for Pat. Was this your first time seeing him in pads?
Yep, first day in pads.
First
So
day
it
in
was it
pads.
was
No?
good. Oh, look at this guy. Shout out to the troll,
Hey,
Matthew
hey, hey,
Bryant. Oh, yeah,
shout
there
out
you
Game
go.
Pilots, Matthew Bryant. How y'all gonna lose
No,
Depot and IU? That is definitely not true. We are not here to spark conspiracies. Ayuk was at practice today. For
this
anybody who wanted to know, go ahead.
this is the type of fan fiction Raider fans engage in on a daily basis. So you just gotta let them do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
That is
Shout out to
funny.
all my Raiders fans. I love y'all nonetheless.
Yes, no, for real. Kev Stones asked, "Are y'all cool with Steph in the series?" We will get to Olympics in a second, but that's real. Alan Perry, yes, everyone does need their money for sure. A lot of people in the Niners, it's a line out the door. Offense right now for niggas who need their money. But yes, everybody does need their money. Yes, time to pay the piper. Yes, sir, AP. Shout out my boy Jay LaFrey out in Vegas holding it down, gang violence. But 49ers training camp, pretty much a success. Back to business as usual. I kind of felt like would you say it felt like a team that had a Super Bowl letdown, or it kind of just felt like just another day at the office, you know what I'm saying, for the team. But I felt like last year we just had a lot of buzz coming into the season, whereas just like this year, it's just like business as usual. What was the vibe you was getting from the Niners?
Yeah, I feel like definitely last year it was more, I would say, excitement based off the fact that like they didn't feel like they had a fair shot. So they was like, all right, we got to pick up where we left off. And
First year, Christian McCaffrey.
yeah. So this year it just feels like, for me, we know what it takes. We ain't necessarily excited about training camp. We like talk to me in January, February. You feel me? Then I'll get excited. But right now, like you said, it's just business as usual. We know what we're supposed to be doing out here. We know what it takes. That's one thing that always sticks out to me about training camp is like how efficient they practice is. You feel me?
Bro, I was thinking the same thing out there. I played football since high school.
Right.
That shit was so unorganized. Like,
yeah, high school, you lollygagging around, grabbing drinks of water, dragging your helmet, cleats walk, you know what I'm saying? Dragging your feet. NFL, it's like, nah, we straight to the next drill, straight to the next station.
Warm ups, everybody warming up in the same area. Then we transitioned over to team drills. Then we transitioned over to one-on-ones. Like it was literally the same practice that we saw last year around this time. Yeah. And it's just business as usual, and they are creatures of habit. So yeah, go ahead. I mean to cut you off.
No, for sure. I was just like, it's just so efficient. And that's always just reminds me, it's like, yeah, they professionals for a reason. You know, no time is wasted out here on this field.
They are living and dying by that shot clock. As soon as they know, as soon as that ball, when I think Debo then put on his pads, he knew exactly a minute left before I gotta go ahead and really put my pads on before the practice starts.
Facts.
And then we go ahead and get it in. But yes, my boy Jay the Frey says JP Mason was definitely doing his thing. He was definitely standing out there. One of the standouts at practice today, had some pretty good runs. CMC had a really great run. That left side, always undefeated. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shout out my boy Morale. You know what I'm saying? In the building from overseas. Shout out Gang Violence. Hit that like button, my boy. Who stood out for you today at practice?
Yeah, I would say him, Tig. Yeah, mostly JP, and I say Tig for sure. Those are probably my main two. Rocket Sin was looking good out there.
He was.
Yeah, those are probably my main three, just off the top of my head.
Say Jawan was making plays. He marched his sin a couple times. Oh no, the new dude. Is that your sin? The new dude from New Orleans, our corner.
No, that's
your syndrome or something like that. Is he drunk?
Yeah, Yzodrum or something like that. Yodem, something like that. Yeah,
something like that. He got marked by Jawan, but Jawan was out there looking solid in one-on-ones. Tariq Owens, Terrell Owens' son, who I am one of the Terrell Owens.
Right, he was nice.
From a childhood experience, meeting Terrell Owens at the Warriors games. They didn't want to give no niggas autographs, but that is neither here nor there. His son is a hooper, and he was out there balling today in one-on-ones and also in 11-on-11s. Had that deep ball that was caught at the end towards the end of practice. That was pretty nice. Couple over the middle. Do you think he has a shot at making this roster?
Nah, he's P squad, but I hope he. I mean, I've seen a little bit from him, so I think he'll definitely have a spot on the practice squad. But I definitely think he's gonna start off on the practice squad. Now, if somebody else picks him up and then he goes somewhere, I can see that happening as well. But making this cut for these receivers, it's a long shot.
Yes, like this, Stack Mac for sure stood out. Saw Croc tweeted that Debo was getting strapped today in one-on-ones. Is there any truth to that? On that play, yes, in particular with Demo, he did get strapped. Yes.
It was a few of them. He was on the far side from us, though, so it was kind of hard to see most of his reps, but he kind of was.
It seemed like he had that seatbelt.
No, for sure. He for sure.
Would you say Demo was holding a little more than anyone else, or would you say strapped?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But it's here nor there. It's football. You're gonna have to, if you get held, get them off you. You know what I'm saying? Can't always be looking for the refs, so you got to.
I'm not saying he was looking for the refs. Yeah. I'm just saying, was it a great play by Demo, great coverage, or you know what I'm saying?
Yep. I mean, shit, he didn't catch it, so yep.
This is also true. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Debo laid out on the ground. He knew he got strapped on that one, so he came back the next play on one-on-ones and cooked the rookie. I think it was like a rookie quarterback. Hit him for just a quick fade route, which Purdy did miss on the fade route for that one, but he did hit Debo later on in 11-on-11s pretty deep. Everyone's seeing that clip that's out there right now. So the receivers look good. Ronnie Bell gonna be tough. I don't think my boy gonna make it. I ain't gonna lie. He was out there having a little bit of struggles today. Who else? In one-on, I like watching the one-on-ones, the cornerback versus wide receivers. That should be lit. Yes, White Boy Rick. Shout out my boy Stack Mac. How was White Boy Rick in person after that viral tweet with him lined up versus Sam Womack, and they had them side by side with Drewski on the construction beam getting open.
But also, to be fair, that wasn't a real rep. They was just warming up when they did that rep. The one you put, yes.
But
it wasn't.
Didn't look.
It looked hella funny though, for sure.
But in practice today, when he was running routes on air, he's really good at the top of the route. I will say that. Even on 11-on-11s, you can see him getting open more at the top of the route. Getting off the line is probably his place of where he needs to get better at. But the main place where he needs to get better at, catching the football. Not the best, I would say, in terms of sure-handed. He dropped one over the middle. They had whoever the fourth quarterback is right now on the team. He zinged a nice one across the middle. It was like a little mini deep crosser route. White Boy Rick had it in his hands and literally just dropped it on his way down to the ground. So that was like, but he made another good catch earlier on 11-11. Did not go in one-on-ones. So I think they're trying to, preserve the hamstrings and try not to have him get out there on one-on-ones. I want to see later on this week, if we do go back, to see if he does get in there on one-on-ones. But he mostly just ran on air and then a couple of plays with 11-on-11. What did you think of the rookie, White Boy Rick?
Man,
that's baby, I get your work in. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, outside of that one drop, I really didn't feel like I had an issue with his hands. I felt bad for that quarterback because it's like, bro, this is like damn near one of my 3 reps out of the whole day, bro. I need you to catch that, fam. Like,
I don't know your name, the 4th Street quarterback.
I really got to look it up, because it's just like number 4, and I'm like, damn, who's dude? Like,
hey, bro. Yeah,
why he got on Jake Moody number? Like, you feel me? Like,
right now, it was a lot of numbers, man. It's RP Trey Lance, Josh Dobbs has your number.
And he low key looked like him for a split second, and you low key feel like Trey is.
I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? No, that number is.
They got the same complexion and shit. That shit funny.
19. Trent Taylor now chalked.
I do feel like you said, Ricky is good at the top of his routes. Like you said, he's gonna have to work off getting off the line, using his hands to free himself up, as well as his feet. But yeah, I thought he looked pretty good. I really, like you said, I want to see the one-on-ones. That's really where I feel like you get the best gauge of a wide receiver, and the corners real talent. You know what I'm saying? When you get locked up with some of them better corners in one-on-one drills.
I would say right now, I would have him as the 4th best wide receiver out there. We still haven't seen Cowan yet, and DG was making plays out there today. Shout out to my boy. But we're going off the depth charts. IU, Debo, Juwan, then probably White Boy Rick at the 4, and just depending on who else you want to slot in there. But yeah, for a first rounder.
I'm about to say we got to shout out your boy Trent Taylor too. He just looks so funny in Debo's number, but he was looking solid out there too.
He be out there hooping. You know what I'm saying? He be out there hooping. He was making some plays here and there. I just don't know, for a first round pick. I still feel like Leggett was out there. I've been seeing viral clips now of my boy, the other white boy in the draft, Lab McConkey, who's going crazy at Georgia. He was making plays with San Diego. And then my man's, y'all saying, Keon Coleman out there with the Buffalo Bills. You feel me? Did you see him ask dude the other day about the signature? He was like, should I write? Bro, they had this nigga to sign his contract. He signed his contract. And he asked dude, he said, look, do you want my signature or do you want my autograph? Rather white dude, bro. He was looking at it. He was like, the judgment on his face was like, what you mean, bro? Whatever signature you got. I said, no, I'm saying, like, when I do autographs, I don't write my whole name, but do you want me to write my whole name? Like, we need you to write your whole name on it.
We need you to write your whole name, sir.
That shit was hilarious. Go look at
I love my man Keon Coleman because he's just a simple dude, man.
But I think they all should have got drafted ahead of Ricky Pearsall, but Kyle has his guys for a reason. Like I said, he's pretty tall, so he could definitely, you know what I'm saying? He looks the part, but I just want to see him in games like my boy Kev says, catch the football a lot more. Catching the football is a big part of what he needs to be doing. Correct. Jayla Frey asks, do you want a picture or photograph of Ricky Pearsall? Nah, not yet. We gotta see what he does in the future. He can go ahead and keep doing his thing. AP says they're hoping that Rick can replace Debo or Ayuk next year. Yes, but from what I've seen so far, I would say Juwan Jennings would be the if either one of those two leave. But we're gonna see. It's like, come on, it's rookie year. He only had a couple of catches today, so we're getting the benefit of the doubt. But Rick Stack Max says all of those one-on-one videos remind me of Marquise Goodwin versus Richard Sherman in 19. He just definitely yeah. The one-on drills, like, those are always pretty cool to me though, because like the DBs are really good at mirroring the wide receivers, and you would think they'd have more problems with not having any back help staying in front of them, but like niggas was trying to run fade routes today, and they were still not getting open. So yeah, the 49ers DBs are in good shape. Did get a confirmation. Our boy Ronaldo Green did not practice today, so that's why we didn't see him out there. We was hoping that we could see the rookie, but we'll see what happens later on in the week. I don't know what OB3 means about that, but shout out my boy. Kev Stone says that's like saying he looked like he had hands when he was shadow boxing. Yeah, I mean, you still gotta go versus it. Like, you know what I'm saying? The routes versus air is still cool, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where you get the first work in, but that's what I'm saying. My boy Juice.
I said, like, you can see technique, you know what I'm saying? When you right, but you're right. We got to see it versus somebody out there.
Actual players. Juice, Tavernier, Cortez Suave, Trent Taylor, strictly punt returns.
You never know fucking with Kyle, but yes. That's
right.
if he makes the cut, that's what he's there for sure.
They had Trent taking punt returns, Ricky taking punt returns, and was it Ronnie? I think Ronnie might have been taking punt returns today for catching. But out of those three, not the best chooser, man, I rest Ray. Who would you want returning the punts out of those three right now?
Probably Trent. He probably ain't gonna go to the house, but I feel just comfortable with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just yeah, I feel like he's a more short-handed. Ricky might have some potential back there, but we really don't know.
Yep.
So, you know what I'm saying? That remains to be seen. So.
Yes, definitely. I probably would go Ricky because he's supposed to be the fastest out of those three. But I just still ain't seen the speed quite yet. So
I feel like
that in regular play, what you say?
I thought he's definitely the fastest out of those three. Just even seeing him today, like Trent probably quicker. You feel me? Trent's probably quicker, like short, choppier steps. But as far as straight speed, I think Ricky for sure got there. Also, shit, DG, but also never mind. I don't want him back there.
I mean, he gonna get hurt, but it might be
he's capable of doing
explosive. You have to say he might be a little more explosive than those other guys, but you have to be seeing if White Boy Rick could kill it on punt returns, then he'll make me a believer. And
that would be dope. I feel like my fault. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say at least to just incorporate himself in the offense slowly, you know what I'm saying? But if you're down there returning punts, you'll be able to make an impact like immediately without necessarily having to take a burden of the load.
Big facts. My boy Juice definitely pointed out a fact. The secondary this year is going to be one of the best we've had in years for sure. A lot of competition at safety. Tig was out there making plays. He got an interception. Go ahead.
I feel like, if we got a sub and rotate, there's really no drop off. You feel me? I feel like that's what's really giving us the best, like, comfort and feeling. Like we can go 4 corners.
I would say 4 for sure.
You know what I'm saying? We got 4 or 5 safeties that are just out there balling. So I really feel good about where we at. Shit, defensively, period.
Mooney Ward probably starting. Demo probably starting. Your Syndrome and Renardo probably fighting it out for that third spot. And even if whoever don't make it, one of them is going to be a really good fourth. And then
you got Lutter, you got Womack, you got
Luter Jr. was out there. Luter Jr. was okay. He was getting a little shook today, but he still like he looks the part. And then
I feel like he makes a lot of plays, but like getting cooked by Juwan is not the worst thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? So.
exactly.
You're gonna get your work. But yeah, you're right.
OB3 says that's a lot of pressure to be putting on Pearsall to be return man his rookie year. Yes, but we don't be having a return man, so it'd be tough. Floated out
Ronnie
the idea.
Bell did it last year.
Do you want Ronnie Bell back on kickoffs or punt return?
I mean, shit. I feel like Ronnie Bell was a rookie doing it last year, so we could see whoever. I'm definitely on the. Hey, whoever is getting it done. I ain't really set on one player. It's football, man. You can rotate in and out. You can go a couple reps. He can go a couple reps. As long as you're taking care of the football, moving forward, not running backwards, I'm cool.
Exactly. Jalen Frey did add. He brought up Debo on kickoff returns. I don't want to see that because we need Debo majority of the whole season. But in certain games, I wouldn't be mad at it.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. See, Debo turn off kickoffs. Rocking New Era. Has anyone heard about Moody today? Is he shanking kicks? My boy was out there hitting piss wads from
I'm about to say I seen him miss one in the 2 days I've been there, but outside of that, he's been doing his thing.
I mean, y'all, he went through the fire his rookie year, y'all. He gonna be fine.
Yeah, that's what I was feeling.
Like,
and really, the ball jumps off his foot. Like when you hear him kick, bro, it's like a real sound that goes to it. Like
he was essentially making kicks just off just literally standing there instead of like running up to it. He just literally put his leg back and just booted that motherfucker like a good 30 yards. Just no running up. So I got faith in Moody. I think he's gonna be fine. Wisnowski was out there going crazy too. Shout out the punter. Jalen Frey says people talking about Brock's INTs. I am more concerned about Moody and his field goal percentage in camp. It's great segue. Brock started off the day solid. Had that deep ball to Debo. He missed Debo, as we said earlier, one-on-ones on the deep ball, but he's still really good out routes, still really good in the middle of the field. And then he went into a little downward spiral where I think this is where he got to really work on his mental. I believe Fred broke up the first interception that could have been one. And then he almost threw one to Jair. Or no, I think it was Debo.
No, he threw one to Jair.
Yeah, he threw it. So so it was before that. He almost threw one to Demo. It was on a crosser, and Demo almost picked it off. And then he threw the interception to Tig, and then he threw another interception to I think it was to Demo. Demo caught the second interception. Those were back-to-back interceptions. Brock can definitely run the offense, but are you worried about his interceptions? I know he had interceptions last year in practice, and people try to wipe it off. And I know he had a good amount of interceptions last year, double digits, but still put up touchdowns. I think he's still going to be fine throwing the ball, but are you worried about Brock's interceptions and can it turn into a thing with him, during the season?
Maybe. I just feel like he's just one of them dudes that's going to take shots no matter what. So I'm willing to live with how he plays. It's also camp. I don't really blow shit out of proportion in camp. This is when you got to take risks and see where you can try and fit balls and all that type of stuff. So it is what it is. You got to play better though. I think I seen something. It was like 4 picks out of 5 throws or something. So you definitely got to play a little better than that, regardless of what you out there doing. And then some of them probably wouldn't have been picks too. They probably would have been sacks for real. So
yeah, that part as well. Even though I felt like the O-line, we got a big problem with the O-line, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a lot of people. It's really only the boy Banks and Brenda holding it down right now. We got some
and McKivitz.
Oh yeah, and Cole McKivitz. So yeah, we got some. So they actually did block pretty well today, but the right guard spot is scaring me, and Trent Williams not getting his bag is scaring me. So that's the only thing I'm more worried about is the O-line being straight. But it just seems like with Brock, when he gets into like a downward, like, you know what I'm saying, like he starts to kind of
snowball.
Off, and then he'll kind of snowball effect type thing. But I don't know, he still look decent. So it was just like the back-to-back one was crazy. Rockin' the Era said Jimmy had 5 picks in practice once. Yeah, we saw that turned out. Jalen Frey wants to know, you think Brock is trying too much, i.e. being overly aggressive? Each one was kind of different. The one where he missed Debo, he just threw it a little bit late. It was like on a mid-deep crosser, and Debo had gotten open, and He just threw it a little bit late, and that was one interception. The one to Fred, he tried to fit it in there, and the other one after the one to Demo, that was just a bad throw. So, I don't know. I mean, do you feel like he's just being overly aggressive, or what do you feel like?
I felt like Demo was a bad throw. The one I think was who picked him off when was it Fred that when he trying to throw the Debo?
No,
that was hella late across the middle. I think that would have been a sack.
Yeah, okay.
You said what?
I think that was Jair. Jair
okay, so that one was just hella late. I feel like it would have been a sack. Like at that point, it was just like dragging the play on. Yeah. But the one the Flanagan fouls, I remember that one. He got confused. Like I don't think he's seen the weak side linebacker. Mm-hmm. So that one was like, all right, you gotta get it together. Like you said, he's probably just a little frustrated at that point, trying to put something together. But it is what it is. Like you feel me? I love when they all out there competing. So if our defense is gonna be playing like that every day, I'll let us see it. But Brock gotta step up.
Just throw a little bit less interceptions. That's all we need. That's all we need. Juice says Cortez, he's just trying shit. He's gonna be all right. It's like when you first get mad and you just want to be trying shit. All right. Throw your cape on for him, Juice. Now Stack Max says, is Pat's twin spot in trouble? AKA, I don't know who we did see at practice today, who looked.
I mean, I don't think so.
Played right then and there, but with the safety spots, especially with Jair playing really well, Mustafa didn't really flash today to me, so I don't think the safety spot is in jeopardy for Huff at all.
He didn't play. I don't think he practiced.
He didn't practice today. Okay, so yeah, he must not have been out there, but
yeah,
I think it's still Huff's spot. Like at the end of the day, the nigga's a baller.
What's the name was what's the name has been balling in his spot. George Odom. He's been doing his thing out there, so I do got to give him. Yeah, I got to give him his credit. But Huff he got it out the mud to get his starting spot. So I definitely think when he gets back, he's gonna be ready to go.
And shit just start happening when Huff out there, you know what I'm saying? Interceptions start happening, you know what I'm saying? Tip balls, pause. I wouldn't say that. I would say that when Hufanga comes back, he's gonna be starting it. And it's probably gonna be Tig next to him, starting at the other spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already got that for Juice. Anything else from training camp?
Yeah, I feel like the tight ends, that's gonna be a good
nice today. Yeah, you're right.
Battle going forward. Yeah, for the backup, 2 and 3 spots. That's
Damn Latu, my boy, you know what I'm saying? Keep getting out the mud. He was out there he looked pretty big today.
Facts. Then you got who
Jordan
else?
Reed
Willis.
Is that Jordan Reed, right? That's on the team still? Or Willis? Number 0. Who's number 0? Is that Willis? I feel like it's Jordan Willis, but
Willis is 9.
9. Okay, so he was out there hooping too. I do like the tight end position. I'm not gonna lie to you. Jalen Frey asked, what are your expectations of Kyle's offense this year? I'm personally expecting more innovation with all the weapons. I think it's gonna be more of the same. A lot of run game, a lot of CMC, probably a lot of Jordan Mason. Elijah Mitchell was out there trying to hoop too. I don't think the passing game was. Do you think we'll up the number of attempt passes this year?
Maybe I could see it, but I really just want to get more diversity when it comes to our running game. Like, I don't want to see CMC carrying the ball 20, 25 times every single time. Like, I know he's our best player, but it's a long season. Let's get JP Mason and Eli Mitchell going. And then obviously when Gruendo gets back, we want to see what he can do. But yeah, man, at least to start, like, let's not overfeed CMC, which I know it's always gonna work. So it's like definitely the itches to do it. Like, fuck,
we got the Jets week 1. We got the Jets week 1. He probably gonna test the ball at least like 23, 24 times week 1 for sure.
Like week 1, you feel me? Prime time game. Okay, I'm good with that. But it's just like you can't be doing it every week in, week out. And CMC ain't gonna never complain. He's just gonna get to work. But it's like, bro, we can't have him burnt out by the Super Bowl.
Like he definitely could take the workload,
No,
but I hear like they definitely got to mix in more of the other running backs for sure. Like find more time for them.
He was exhausted in that second half of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, no, Jalen Frey, though, I still see the same thing with Kyle's offense, attacking the middle of the field, middle of the deep crossers, trying to incorporate a fade route here and there. That's just the only thing with Brock, just get more consistent with that throw. But I think it should be more of the same. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying? Stackman wants to know overall what's your vibe on the team at this point. Still good vibes to me. They know that they're really talented and they just show up to work, lunch pail. Everybody know what to do when they get out there. So vibes still seem pretty good. Didn't really get to watch. We did say this though. I said this to Pat when he's out there. It was kind of weird for the first time not seeing Eric Armstead in the 91 jersey out there. So that was a little bit different. Malik Collins definitely has. I think it's Malik Collins, right? His name, right?
I think he's 99. I don't remember who 91 is.
I don't know who 91 is. But I'm saying his replacement on the D line.
Yes.
Yeah. Malik Collins definitely has he got an aura about him. I would definitely watch him. I think he's going to be blown up this year. Saw a little bit of Sharif Floyd, but yeah, I think the team.
Leonard Floyd.
That's a Sharif?
Yeah. Yes.
Leonard Floyd. No, he was out there doing the thing too. But yeah, I think they all know what it is, bro. Just try and win the fucking Super Bowl. That's all it is. Man, Cam Stone says, man, it's the same as always. We're going to be good enough just to get beat in the Super Bowl. I mean, who knows, man? It's a long season. Maybe Pat Mahomes gets hurt this year. You never know. Yeah, we need an active guy. Yes. Rockin' New Era says, yes, the Niners got to win a Super Bowl. These Super Bowl losses are emotionally
yeah.
That's crazy. He said, Rockin' New Era says, these people talking shit. You can't just shut them up because you got to wear the L. I mean, we didn't see so many losses at this point in the Super Bowl. I just like, man, it's shit.
And I guarantee you, every team talking shit would love to trade places with us.
Oh, sure. Oh,
so it's whatever. Outside of the Chiefs, Chiefs fans talking shit, you feel me? I'll give it back. But
did you see the Raider fans talking shit about Mahomes with the Kermit the Frog?
I did. That's their bed. That's their bed. They're gonna have to lay in it. So do y'all thing, bro.
Yeah, this nigga Pat Hop, bro. He had his comment on it 2 times. The first time he was hella upset, like they did what? And the next time he had calmed down, it was like because they asked this nigga like mid practice, like you heard they got Kermit the Frog.
Hey, listen. That's their bed. They gonna have to lie in it. So if that's what if y'all want to, that's talk your shit, brother. You gotta play him twice. I ain't mad at you. Just know.
Like, what's the worst he can do? He just go.
I was about to say exactly.
Points, bro. What you gonna do, nigga?
Just know you about to get his best. So if that's what you want,
no, they came up probably with a play for them niggas. Oh man, that game's gonna be fun. I cannot wait.
And then I feel like shit. Everybody else tried being cool with him. Shit, what's he already tear everybody else up? Shit, might as well come new. Shit,
make it interesting, my boy. Make it interesting,
right?
For real. Yeah.
Ops is the ops, bro. Shit.
No, the ops is still gonna be the ops.
Shit. Okay.
Capstone says, bro, did y'all see the Raiders talking about Tavon or Devontae Adams? Yeah, I seen that.
I didn't see that. A
little bit. Jim Harbaugh been out there. I can't wait to watch Chargers. That nigga's back, man. He was going crazy. OB3 says, watch the Chiefs annihilate the Raiders in both of their matchups this year. I mean, who knows? They might. I think it was going to win.
They beat them last year, so
thank you. Right? We ain't beat these niggas in like 4 years, and they ended up getting that win. So maybe they know what it takes, man. That's kind of funny. Jalen Frey says Mahomes been more successful at Allegiant Stadium than the Raiders. That's tough. Kev Stone says Pat Mahomes gonna score a TD and then kick an extra point on him. Hey, that would be clean. That would be clean. No,
or if you just only start going for 2.
I mean, technically, they started the smoke when they did that ring around the rosy shit. When they did the ring around the rosy shit.
Right.
nah, man, fuck this nigga. Every time, bro. No, it's
Right.
bad, bro.
Y'all just supposed to disrespect us, and then we just supposed to not say nothing back. Nah, bro. Do what you gotta do, fam.
Alabama Raider fan. If you lose by 1 or 20, it's still a nail. We got to slay the beast. Yo, that's real.
Respect.
Jalen Brady says he's gonna go for the hat trick. Chiefs gonna have Mahomes throw a touchdown, rush one, and then kick a field goal. Yeah, for real. That is gonna be crazy. So yeah, that pretty much is it for 49ers camp today. Thought that was a pretty good one. We might be back later on this week, so we might give you an extra pod on that, breaking down what we saw at camp for that. Transition over to Olympics, as it is the Olympics right now going on. Going to give y'all an update of where we stand in the medal count as of today, July 30th. Tripping. Japan at 13. USA has the most medals, but only 4 gold. We have a lot of silver, a lot of bronze medals. And then we got France, who've been holding it down at 18. And then China, Japan, and then Australia and South Korea have to do that. Great Britain with 12, excuse me. And Italy with 11. With this count, should America be higher on this list, Pat? Are we satisfied with 4 gold medals, y'all?
No, it's still early. You gotta think a lot of ours is gonna come from track and field. So
talk about it.
We gonna start pulling away as the track and field gets started up this weekend. So I'm not too worried about it. You feel me? We doing what we supposed to do. Japan and China have great diving and gymnastics teams. So
we have to get smoked in the swimming pool. I was watching some of the swimming.
Oh yeah, the Chinese and the Japanese, they're diving teams.
Phelps, we need you, brother.
Oh right.
Ryan Lochte with the gold grill. We need you, brother. They out there getting smoked. Yeah. So yeah, no, you're right. So you said the diving, we're not that strong right now.
No, yeah, China's good in diving compared to us. Like they're really nice.
Small in comparison.
And their men's gymnastics as well.
Yeah, gymnastics. I thought we were gonna be better in the gymnastics too. I think the women won gold today. I saw.
No, for sure. But the men, this is their first time getting a medal in I think like 20-something years. So they team got a bronze, but yeah, China got in Japan are like miles ahead of them. Really China, but
yeah. We should definitely be getting some more gold as the game's go on, like you said. Capstone broke it down. Yes, we got to depend on basketball, rugby, and track and field to go ahead and get our race up. And also, too, as long as we go on with the most medals, that's also good as well. Everybody trip about that. Events that you have been tapping in for that you typically wouldn't watch if the Olympics weren't on.
I'd say swimming and volleyball probably been my main 2 that I've caught. I watched what's the name yesterday. I didn't know skateboarding was at the Olympics, so I was watching that. But I kind of always watch street skate. I ain't gonna say always, but I'll generally watch street skating if it's on TV. And I remember I went to the Dew Tour when it was out in the city, so I do be kind of tapped in with skating a little bit. Nigel Houston,
my boy Nigel,
got the bronze, So that was dope. But man, my boy didn't get the gold, but he's still one of the best skaters to ever do it.
Sure. And when he gets to competitions like that, he usually kind of chills for the most part. I think he's more of a natural skater, but
he's got millions of other golds for sure.
I was watching surfing the other day. Surfing was interesting. You know what I'm saying? They had the water out there, a little crazy. The ping pong was going crazy. Definitely was watching the ping pong for a little bit. Watched swimming, of course. And then I was missing the gun, but did you see old girl with the gun? You know what I'm saying? The Asian chick that went viral. She had like a monocle on one eye, and then like the other eye was blacked out, and she had the gun like this. You feel me? I was like, damn, she looked clean, but I didn't get watch the none of the gun battles. And then did watch my boy Rafa Nadal try and beat Djokovic one more time. That was legendary. Still couldn't beat this nigga. Like,
man,
this nigga Djokovic got
packed him out.
Bro, and it's bad too. We getting old, bro. This nigga Rafa, he got like the moonwolf going now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we getting old, bro.
Yeah, but I say we OGs, bro. It's a
on.
new day. And really the best one now is not even Djokovic no more. It's Alcaraz.
Right, yeah, and I was a new young nigga. I heard that.
He's the one. I was like, damn, I'm two generations removed, bro.
Yeah,
I remember Roger Federer was the man.
Oh yeah, shout out AP for show. And it's in LA 2028. Get them tickets booked now for show.
Yeah. They're gonna have, I think, soccer at Levi's as well. So they're gonna be having events all over, but definitely trying to get down there for that.
Jennifer asked, did y'all see that US women trucking chicks to win the rugby game? Yes, I seen that clip. She was going crazy. I didn't. Looking like Marshawn Lynch out there. Rocking the air with the stat of the day. The women's rugby won bronze. First time ever that they got a medal. That's pretty cool.
Oh, dope.
Stack Max says Japan put the fear of God in France today. Okay, I don't know.
Who? That's funny.
Was in gymnastics. I wonder what event was it? Because France, they were kind of talking their shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Every time I see a French motherfucker come up, like a nigga was swimming, bro. He was swimming. Every time he did the breaststroke, he come up, the whole crowd would be like, oh. I'm like, come on, bro. They
hyping their people up. I ain't mad at them, bro.
The French, they out there going crazy.
But did you see him booing Joel Embiid though?
Oh, great segue. I did not see them booing JoJo. At the last game, they was booing him.
Yes, every time he touches the ball, he gets booed.
I did kind of beat that. Why is Joel number one hated?
Because he was supposed to play for Team France, but then he backed out and committed to Team USA. So they're mad at him.
American citizenship, baby. Now they been roasting my nigga. You saw Halliburton had him on the ground. He was like, bro, give your passport.
That's hella funny.
I am an American citizen.
That's hella funny.
My folks Joel. But Team USA, really close game the other day versus Serbia in the beginning. But ended up smoking them in the end, 26 points. Biggest news to come out that game, Jason Tatum getting the Jonathan Kuminga treatment. Not seeing the floor because Steve Kerr sees him as a 4 instead of a 3. What are we going to do? And he still won, though. Like, bro, you can't do nothing about it. He still won by like 26, so he just going to keep bullshitting. What did you think of Jason Tatum not seeing the floor and Derek White getting more minutes than he should have in that game?
Well, it's just classic Steve Kerr, bro. You can't do nothing but laugh, bro. It's just like it's fucked up because Jason Tatum is an all NBA first team player, I think like the last 3 years. So it's like, bro, what are you doing, bro?
Won the NBA finals, bro. Like Steve just
it could have made a case for winning finals MVP. Like the dude is crazy. But I respect you for me. That's why like I said, bro, you can't imagine they brought Jaylen Brown over here to do that, bro. He would be hot, bro. Like he would not be playing it cool how Jason Tatum is playing it right now. He would be pissed, bro. So that's what I'm like, bro. It's just it is what it is. It sucks, but I don't think Halliburton getting back on that court.
Halliburton is fine with the two niggas was talking shit. It was like, look, he got to that in the sack days, you know what I'm saying? So he used the coming off the bench if need to, but Tatum, you can see on his face, bro, he was not happy at all at the end of the game. So, like, they're playing Sudan tomorrow, 12 o'clock. Sudan literally only won, they lost by 1 point the last time they played. What are we going to be looking forward to for this matchup tomorrow? And KD, I think, is supposed to be starting in the game now. So, first time starting for the Olympics this year. Do you think that the Sudanese will make it a lot as close as it was last time, or will the boys come out locked in?
Nah, they're gonna be a little bit more focused. I think that game caught them off guard a little bit, so they know the intensity is gonna be there. So they're gonna have to get their stuff together. So
is it PST? I don't think it's PST 9 a.m. tomorrow, Stack Mac. I look at it today, it says 3 p.m. Eastern. I'm pretty positive it comes on at noon. We can fact check that. Somebody please fact check that.
Yeah, it's 12 noon.
Yeah, so it'll be noon tomorrow. So everybody can watch during lunch break and shit like that. Jalen Fresh says, I didn't realize they had on 3-on-3 games of 21 in basketball as a competition in the Olympics, and I heard USA lost today in 3-on-3. Did you hear that?
I really didn't pay attention. I seen they were playing, but I don't really know who, like none of them dudes that was playing.
Who is it? Is it like younger dudes or is it just?
I don't even know. I seen one dude and I was like, I don't even know where dude's from or whatever. So I think it's like older dudes, but the WNBA players actually playing the 3-on-3. Like Kelsey Plum played in Tokyo last time. So like the WNBA actually sends, and matter of fact, what's the name's on that team too? Even though she's not in the W yet, but Haley Van Lith. So like
it's enough NBA players that didn't make the Team USA, like men's team, like a run.
Right. Or I just feel like you could send like high profile college players if you really wanted to, but
cool flag out crazy.
So
like
I don't know who they doing it, but you know, they ain't taking it that serious. That's what I'm taking away from that.
Capstone says for the U.S. women's basketball team, he felt uncomfortable watching these U.S. women against other countries. That should be sad. It's like when, like, pretty much Team USA 10, 15 years ago, not enough competition in the world, right?
It's definitely them being bullies for sure.
Asia going crazy. I mean, Asia got, you know what I'm saying?
She's so good, bro. God.
She's crazy. They said LeBron is team. No, he's Captain America, and Asia is Miss America. Comma. A with the comma. You know what I'm saying? Stackback says basketball. Japan was up 4 late, and France got a sus call and 1 call to force the overtime.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. I'm still update on that. Stackback says also Steve Kerr will play 3-guard lineups until he's 6 feet under.
Thanks.
To the day he died. I mean, he lucky D Book is deep. Like D Book, Loki showed up the last game finally. So
yeah. And also, like I said too, to Booker's credit, he's been playing good defense all since shit had started. But his offense really wasn't there until last game. He was making his shots.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They should let Ice Cube control the USA 3-on-3. Not for real. That nigga, hey, go look at that viral clip. Everybody saw GP this week and get into it with I forgot bro name. Ex Hooper used to be in the league. In the 3-on-3 tournament, but it ended up being pretty good. He got a dude the great on his team, and then he has somebody else on the 3-on-3 team, and they still ended up GP's team ended up winning, but that's pretty funny. Jalen First says, I don't think KD played the last time he played versus Sudan. It's gonna be a rude awakening for the Sudanese. Yeah, that nigga KD, he came out not missing, bro. That shit was crazy.
And the only shot he missed was like that little fadeaway in the second half that he kind of just threw up because
just the shot clock.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the boys gonna be fine tomorrow. Will we see Steph shake it off? How you feeling about Steph in the Olympics game so far? I think he did solid. His first, I think it was like the second game for the exhibition game. He went crazy, but like last game he was kind of chilling, and I think he was practicing more double team. But you think Steph goes off tomorrow?
Yeah, I think he'll find a way to get some buckets going. Because it's only the second official game of the Olympics, so he got to make his mark on the game. So he did have that turnaround 3. Says definitely but you know, when he's just one of them players that when he get going, but also he don't necessarily need to take every shot. You feel me? He's cool with just playing basketball the right way, as long as we win it. So it is what it is, but I know definitely it only takes one to go in. So I could definitely see him. And Steph is hella competitive. He know that, you feel me, this team played him tough last time, so he's gonna be locked in, ready to do his shit.
Man, I cannot wait for that. We are definitely gonna be locked in for that game tomorrow. Capstone, Kevin Durant is not Hawkeye from the Avengers. That is not true, bro. Kevin Durant is at least Thor. That should be pretty much it for today. We will be probably coming to y'all maybe later on this week. And we'll definitely be breaking down more 49ers training camp. Football is back, y'all. I'm so juiced for this. Just looking around for everything that's going down. Fantasy football is going to be coming back soon, so we definitely got to get y'all hyped for that. Shout out loved ones of the building. Y'all saying gang violence, gang violence. Make sure that you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. Make sure that you like and share this episode right here. And you know what I'm saying? So it's been another great episode, man. My boy Pat, last words as always.
Yep, man. Appreciate y'all as always coming through. You know what I'm saying? Showing love, all our people tapped in. Great day at the 49ers training camp. You know what I'm saying? Love to see the best of the best working on their craft. Shout out Big Banks and the fam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But like you said, we'll get with y'all maybe this week, maybe next week. Y'all know how we do it. We are approaching 1 year anniversary since the first episode. I think that's the 4th Sunday, something like that. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got some big upgrades coming for y'all in this next following year. So exciting news coming. Just stay tuned. Appreciate y'all as always, loved ones. Yeah.
Shout out to the Pray Podcast, so good. Make you want to smack your grandmama. Everyone have a good night. We'll fuck with y'all, man. You feel?
Appreciate y'all.